I no longer want to volunteer. I'm no longer going to go because of what happened. I can't stand by a company that does this kind of thing. And I was like, what the heck? That's crazy.
I would love to get an update from you, Kirsche, about this event that you were going to go to that you're no longer going to. Apparently, there's been a response to that, and people have been backing out. Can you talk about that a little bit?
The
Yeah,
Japanese Man Boy Monks Association.
I was gonna go on a panel to a convention called Offkai. Offkai is like a VTuber convention in California. I know I came on here briefly and talked about it previously. Rev says Desu and his wife Straub, they're both pretty large content creators as well. And both of them were just like, we feel this is incredibly unfair treatment. There's no reason that we would be invited and welcomed to a place that she was, told that she couldn't go to. So we don't feel comfortable supporting a convention like this, and we're both going to pull out unless this gets fixed. And so I was I never expected anyone to pull out on my behalf, and I wasn't going to tell people like, cancel your plans, cancel your tickets, screw your hotel costs. I never would have said that to anyone. So like the amount of support that I got from people who were just like, this is ridiculous that they said you couldn't be there because a couple of volunteers threatened to walk because they didn't like your opinions.
So, in addition to some content creators, apparently there's been some volunteers that have also pulled out.
I got an email this morning, and I mentioned it to Blabs. I don't have the email pulled up. I know they sent it to Side Scrollers as well. And one of the volunteers, because the director said that like there were some volunteers who liked my content, and then the volunteers who were made uncomfortable by my content. And it surprised me. Like I didn't think that he was being serious, because like if there's volunteers that liked my content, wouldn't they have said, well, okay, we'll cover the panel that she's on, so like you others don't have to? But this guy ended up saying like, I no longer want to volunteer. I'm no longer going to go because of what happened. I can't stand by a company that does this kind of thing. And I was like, what the heck? That's crazy.
It's called morals.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's hard to find in showbiz sometimes, because people are just like, my morals don't matter. I can just make more money. I can get more exposure. Why have any sort of standards?